feel the vibe? Everybody around me gotta feel this way to fuck with me today. Oh, what do you say? I get by the 9 to 5. Now I'm feeling alive and I got a no ride, but it's okay, baby. I'm a riding the tide in this crypto thing. As we walking through the mall, rolling up, getting ready to fucking call someone for more because we're running out, smoking out. I get 2 grams grinded up. I don't know if I have enough for you, you and me, but that's why they call it weed. If I got it, we got it. Come on and shout it. Someone's always got something to say, and if it's negative, I don't play. I don't really care what you say. I puff, and then I passed my ass right on the floor because my dumb ass couldn't fucking take no more. And this is the story that you can't ignore. Get by on the 9 to 5, now I'm feeling alive. Do you feel the vibe? Everybody around me gotta feel this way to fuck with me today.
Oh, what do you say?
I get by the 9 to 5, now I'm feeling alive and I got a no ride, but it's okay, baby.
Baby, I'm a ride on the tide in this crypto thing. Happy Friday, Wall Street Pete's sick dough in crypto. And if you want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto, you smash that like, you hit that bell, all notification. Talking about a man who used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange in Manhattan, on Wall Street, in New York, wherever you want to call it. This is the guy. You are new to the channel, following Mr. Wall Street Pete's sick dough in crypto. And, well, used to be the open outcry pit. Not many people even know what the hell the open outcry pit is. But we're going to talk about the cryptocurrency market. We're going to talk about what we see. And if you're interested in that sort of thing, hit that like and subscribe because we got a nice little event for you coming here. Keeping up with the crypto news here this morning. And we're talking about a Bitcoin. We're talking about a Bitcoin monthly chart. Yes, we are. If you pay attention, definitely to mention on this chart, I said there would be 2 months down. We have 4 days left and 12 hours for the month of April to finish. And this red candle will most likely finish in a red candle. If that does not happen, you can see up above here. I have not actually prepared that, but that's actually a really cool question. What would we have to do for 4 days to erase? And that's a very great, I'd love to find out what that is. Let's see. I got a lot of shit here in the way. The price would have to reverse to 73,000 for the month of April. We would have to be trading above 73,000 in the next 4 days for that to be serious. So we talk about it, and if you paid attention, well, 12 days ago, what did Wall Street Pete say while we were trading about 70,000? Oh, Bitcoin could have a 2-month dump. June 2024 to start back the bull market. Well, guess what? That's what we titled today, almost 2 weeks ago, and we're still keeping it to the same exact narrative. So Wall Street Pete, sick dough crypto, 2.07K. Never had that many in my life. And I don't know what to say. Thank you. Wall Street Pete, come on over, hit the bell, all notification, and you'll be one of those people who are adding to that number. Anchorage Digital, a federal regulated bank, announces new global crypto settlement service atlas. So this service atlas is going to bring in the US dollars and a little bit of this cryptocurrency that you might be hearing about, this news, this new stuff, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm being very, very facetious this morning, so please understand. We're talking about cryptocurrency and we're talking about the digital world and what? The stock market and traditional markets coming together with the US dollar. This is exciting. Let's get into it. And what is Anchorage? Well, that's the federal backed bank digitally. Let's talk about it this morning, and I wanted to put a little bit of a video for you to watch this morning. I thought it was very important to listen to what this gentleman has to say. Anchorage Digital launches Atlas.
So Atlas is a groundbreaking new settlement network that is here to really solve all the settlement needs for institutional counterparties. Anybody who wants to participate in the digital asset ecosystem wants to be able to settle assets safely and securely and between the counterparties. And what we found is that there's no good option on the market that provides everything that the institutions of the world need. Safe, regulated, reliable settlement infrastructure is something that really we think will catalyze a new era of adoption for digital assets. And we're looking to bring that forward with Atlas.
So I'm not going to bore you too long with a video, but basically there are things happening, and FBI gets involved. FBI warns Americans against using non-KYC crypto money transmitting services. Well, I mean, there is a point. Let's not be silly here. There are big problems. There are big cryptocurrency areas where you have these people taking your money laundering, right? We know what that's about. And if KYC, well, it's putting in your birth date. It's putting in your KYC, know your customer. That's what that means. We have to know where you live. We have to know your social security. You'll be paying taxes, blah, 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 blah. Now, places like this that don't have that, we're talking about platforms such as MEX and things. Well, by June, they're not going to allow you to do that no more. They're cracking down. It's a big deal. That's why June, this is all changing. Just so happens that June, I believe we're going to pump. We're going to talk more about that. So if you're excited, stay in. But just wanted people to understand how important it was because the FBI is cracking down on that. And they don't want you to be in control of your money. That's really what I kind of get for it. So please be careful. I mean, I love and look forward to that. That's what I do. I want to see a KYC where I can get in and out up to 1,900 Ethereum for the MEX before they make it a problem. So probably about 10,000. Anything over 10,000, be very careful. Just trade in the thousands under 10. I can't believe I'm giving this suggestion. Not financial advice. Crypto Consensus challenges the SEC because, well, let's be real. Ripple, right? The Ripple case, they won. Now we have Coinbase. The SEC's after Coinbase. They're going to win. I mean, come on. You're going after the big. You're wasting our time here. So what's happening is, well, Ethereum is out of control, thinking, well, the real person out of control is first is the SEC, right? In a bold legal move, Consensus, a leading company in the Ethereum ecosystem, is taking on SEC, accusing it is overstepping its regulatory powers, the stakes determining whether the cryptocurrency either should be considered a security, making a big deal, slowing down the possible ETF, right? We're talking about things like that. That's why Ethereum is being held off in the U.S., and it's just time for them to fight back. And I totally understand what they're doing with that. It makes total sense for me. Total crypto market cap, $2.36 trillion. That is the cryptocurrency news for you this morning. Hit that like button, and we're getting into the trading part. If you pay attention, definitely mention, we're talking about an Ethereum this morning, and we could do Bonk. We could do a few of them. I know I had some people who wanted to talk about that. You can see what is happening every time. We are right in this trend, and this is a 1 hourly, so it's a very short time frame. And I did say what is going to happen this, and so far, right, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what is happening. If you pay attention, definitely mention Wall Street Pete has this considerably on or in check, however you may want to call this, but this is looking very, very, very repetitive, my friends. So pay attention as we're getting these tops, and we won't be able to find a reversal until we break above or through this particular area. So what I'm finding out to be now, and it's very, very important, Ethereum might have to break above and might have to come back in between this area. So I do not think that Ethereum will be finding its trend reversal to the upside. It's very important to talk about until we are breaking above in this range. So pay attention. This is what I think is happening in a falling wedge, which is a very bullish pattern. You can see right here, creating new lower lows, and that's okay because what's going to happen, we're going to get a little bit of a downspout, maybe a double pattern right here, and this is where I think we get it coming in, and that's where we might get this breakout, and it may last all the way. If you see here, what is on the bottom of my screen, there's a big breakout, and when is that breakout? June 4th, 2024. I find that to be rather amazing. That is amazing to me. Finding that a breakout could occur and we can come all the way down to 2,500. I did say that was a possibility. 2,500 Ethereum could be a possibility of a beautiful buy, and the next leg back to the upside, back up. Next leg back up. Let's be real, ladies and gentlemen, will be in June. So that's what I'm expecting, and that's how important it looks to me. It looks very important. Holy cow, we can't do it. 2024. But that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at this chart, looking at TA, looking at everything right now, this could be really happening. And I'm kind of excited for that because this would be that one more loop down. I don't know if you see this right here. V-shape, VWAP, came back, recovered, hit that resistance perfectly, come back. Let's get another V-shape. Do we get the V-shape somewhere? And that's the question. This is what we need to find out. The answer to is, do we get the V-shape here or do we get the V-shape here? Either way, we're buying the dip, having a sip. So my name is Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto, and a 61.8 pullback would be there considerably. But right now, I do think that the 50% is the best scenario because it'll be a little bit too negative in that range. So be careful. The 2,821 price for Ethereum, 2821, excuse me. I actually really love that number. I'm going to have that stuck in my head for a while. So 2821, that seems to be the magic number. If you can get some Ethereum at that price, you might be a baller. So my name is Wall Street Pete Sicto and Crypto. Anybody in the super chat, would you like to go over? Let's see. What's up, Pete? And what's happening with Ondo? Beautiful, beautiful. He already took the words out of my mouth. Ondo. Now, it's tough with Ondo because we do not have a lot. We do not have a lot of history in this particular asset. I was looking here, though. You can see what's going on. Long boring sideways action consolidation. You can see how we get that VWAP shape recovery. What's happening here is we got the inverted head here, and it was in the upward trajectory, similar to what we're doing now. I don't know if people see that, so I may have to put this in the title. Thank you, Mr. Morris, for the beautiful comment. You are the comment follower of the week for Friday. Let's go. Looking for some type of inverted head here. We did not receive it, but the right shoulder coming in. You can see where it took us. And what I was trying to explain to a lot of people here, and maybe they didn't get it, there is a price recovery coming through. And if I did get the price recovery coming through, we're going to be breaking about 120, somewhere in that range for the next leg to the upside here. And this is for Ondo. So if you're excited for that, I got to get rid of some of this. What happened here? Last time we fell, we hit a 78. Whew, that is not correct. No, that's not correct. All right, don't ignore that. I'm sorry. But so this is what we're doing. Hit the like and subscribe if you're just coming in. You can see the last pump that we received here was rather nicely coming all the way through. And that looks fantastic. That just looks fantastic. All the way down to the bottom. And right about there, I was just looking at the bottom here. That's about what we're looking at. So 118, 120 for Ondo. What is Ondo? Ondo is going to be, hopefully, the RWA, real world assets. We're talking about how, there's trillions of dollars in the real world asset, right? In real worlds, there is trillions and trillions and trillions. We're talking about market cap possibilities here. Ondo is very important for that, right? Real world assets, your car, your house, a building. We're talking about possibly trillions. So what's going on here? It does look like we're getting that double top pattern right about there. You can see it happening on the 4-hourly pretty big. I would like to change, maybe put some indicators up. But right now what we see is that double top pattern. If we do hold this right now, 76 cents, we will be okay. It could come back up. And like I said, that's when we'll receive that pull up all the way to about there. And then if you want, take some profits, do what you got to do, because you'll probably end up in this area. What I'm looking at, though, it's probably going to repeat in this support level. You can see it here. I have the numbers and the prices all there. Possibly for a chance for it to retouch 70 cents. The whole market is looking like it could be heading down for a little bit, and that would be a nice swoop down here. So we're talking about 70.5 cents all the way back down to the 58, 59. You can see how that was a beautiful area. I did buy back here in the area of when we were to pump. Right there, I do believe. That's actually when I got it in March. Yep, that makes sense. Bought it in March. You can see here what happened. Came in all the way top 65, and then a huge wick back to the upside. So let's get into a bigger, longer time frame. Not harp on it too long. But what I do see here is everything that might be happening. So on the daily, we could be getting that right shoulder. Obviously, what happens? Well, we get a fake pull momentum to the downside, and maybe just right here, we could be receiving what is called a right shoulder coming. So as you can see, 70.5 cents could retest all the way back down. We would be possibly coming back up after it closed. So 11 hours on the daily. There's 11 hours left. And at about 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 p.m. tonight, this candle right here will possibly either be changing from coming down all the way down here for a double bottom, and we will hopefully be seeing a green candle or a few green candles coming back after we touch the support or we change this particular daily candle. So that's what I'm thinking can happen. A little head and shoulders action on the daily, and I do believe that we could get a rise all the way up to about 118, 120 area. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking there. I did have somebody ask me about Bonk, right? I don't know if we can do that. I'll title maybe Bonk. What else can I title? I want to make sure it's good for some people. But we have Ondo, Bonk, I guess, and we talked a little bit about Coinbase. I don't want this chart. Some people wanted to talk about Bonk, I was told, so this is what we do for you. I'm going to go to Mex. I really do like the Mex. It's a shame Mex isn't doing amazing, but this is look at this. Look at this TA. Holy shit, it happened. Wow, so that's what he was talking about. So I remember it was Hugh. This is TA I did, and I said, just exactly like Ondo, this was here. We were here trading at this point in time, somewhere around here. Watch the video of the last Bonk I did. This never happened yet. This never happened. And ladies and gentlemen, god damn. I was right on the fucking money for Bonk. Wow, excuse my French this morning. Now I see why he's freaking out. So we're going to get we're definitely getting a rejection to the downside here. Could be a cup and handle. Be careful. It could be a nice cup and handle. You see what's happening right here. Beautiful cup and handle. This is Bonk. Could be support right there at the 23.5, and that could be a next goodbye. And then you would be saying, actually, goodbye. So we'll see what happens there. That I really don't know if that's going to happen. I actually think that what we're getting is a double top pattern right here. So if we break below that 23.9, it's amazing I had it already here before it fucking happened. What? Look at all this. This price here, it's just, whoo. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't hit the like button and you don't subscribe, you miss out on a lot of good stuff here. Tooting my own horn. Imagine a guy who does that. I wish I had more people that could watch this stuff and see what I'm showing, because it's pretty incredible. But we could be getting a double top here. It looks very bullish more than anything coming down, and you could get a retest buy here. But what I was showing here is that we were getting a pull-up, same exact pull-up. We were trading right about here in this area, and I said that if you watch, you can get all the way up to here, put a sell order to right at 4525. And Hugh said, Pete, it touched that 4 level. I had no clue what he was talking about. I'll be dead honest with you, because I do too much TA, too many crypto assets, and I didn't put this here when it happened. I'll go find a video. I might have to find a video of where I said, be careful and sell out here. This is very important. And then look where it touched the line exactly. It came back, touched the line exactly, both times. Resistance. What's happening is we're breaking that trend line. There's a trend line right here. I want to show you. Since we hit that price, there was a trend line falling all the way down. We're starting to break out of that trend line. What could happen is we could be breaking back out of this. It could be a cup and handle, like I said. So watch for Bonk to be doing this, Mr. Hugh. I do know you watch my channel religiously, and I see now why you do. So Bonk, Ondo, and Bitcoin and Ethereum. Those would be the 4 crypto assets we put in the title. That is the 4 crypto assets we talked about. And this, my friends, could be a huge cup and handle coming. What would that do? That would increase the wealth of Bonk. You can see what's happening. Solana meme coin and how we keep creating new higher highs. Very important to pay attention to that as that continues to happen. There is probably one more leg up to the upside. And does anybody want to know what the next price level could be? Well, the next price level could be something like this in Bonk. And I hope you're watching, because we're just going to get a repeat, which would be a double top. So that's what I'm expecting right here. Please be very careful. What is going to happen is we're going to get another double top coming, and that's exactly what I think is going to happen if I were to predict with Bonk. Very, very interesting. The price is nowhere near it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get a price dip down and possibly another pump somewhere in there. We'll get a double top. That's exactly what's looking like is happening. Good morning, Mr. Sunny, and to you as well. I love the name. I remember you being here for years. Followers, everyone, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Technical analysis is pretty unreal. So we could be getting a pump here for Bonk. Be careful. Obviously, the trend is dying out of here. You can see it broke up. Probably go back down, back up, inverted. What's going to happen here is this, what's going to turn out to be a right shoulder coming up, and that could be your last chance to sell out if you didn't get a chance the last time. I would dollar cost average out. I would never sell out, because if this creates another higher high, we're going to be trading somewhere around here, and you're going to be pretty pissed off because the FOMO is real as steel. So Wall Street, Pete, sick dough, and crypto. Just a gentleman needs to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. I hope you have a fantastic day. Yes, it is Friday, so time to dollar cost average in. Please hit the like, and if you're just coming into the video or the live, rewind and watch the video, because there was some excellent content. I hope you do agree. Have a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to talk about a crypto asset that you missed, please, in the comment section after the video, type, hey, Pete, could you go over this? Hey, Pete, could you go over Velo? Hey, could you go over Dogecoin? We can do it. I was going to do a couple shorts coming this weekend, like Dogecoin, Cardano, do a couple of those. Cardano, of course, going down. Cardano's starting to become the new XRP, right? Does anyone else agree with that? I think a couple people would. XRP, Cardano, they're both the same shit right now to me. It's just really annoying, and I sound very ignorant saying that, but as far as price movement, it's just so aggravating and so frustrating. This is what they want us to do. This is what they want us to feel. Very, very frustrating. You guys have a great day. My name is Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Smash that like button and have a great weekend.